Welcome back to Wino Wednesday. Joining me again with another wine, Mr. Frank Smith.
Hello, friends, and thank you for joining us today.
So Frank brought this in when we were eating the wine and cheese in the previous episode. It's a port wine.
Right. Yeah.
I don't believe I've ever had a port wine.
Well, I think you're in for a treat.
I hope so.
So port wines are typically like a more of a dessert wine, or like it's definitely a sweeter wine and higher in alcohol maybe than some wines.
Like a 16%, like more than a regular 16, 17%? Like, are we talking
more like 18, 19%?
That's fancy. Okay, that almost looks like cooking sherry.
And normally I'm using like a little glass when I pour it, although I refill it quite often.
I wondered, your pour was a little light there, and I figured, is it because it's early in the day, or that's just normally how you would pour a port?
Yeah, well, it's a sweet wine, so you're not going to drink it probably as fast, I think, as a cab or a. Cheers.
Frank, cheers.
Enjoy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, raisin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fruitcake kind of tasting-y.
It's got those fruits in it. Yeah. For sure.
I can see why you would call it a dessert wine, though. This is definitely not like anything I've ever had before.
I've been in places, that's why I think the chocolate is a great match for that. So really strong cheese, like a blue cheese, is a great pairing. It's one of those things that kind of really opens up. It's a whole different experience than just the wine or the chocolate.
I'd almost say it calms it down a little bit. It doesn't, but it pairs fantastic.
It warms you up.
Oh, it definitely does. It warms you up like it would, this is a terrible comparison, I get it. Like a schnapps, almost. All right, so you brought in some candied walnuts too, so you're really expanding my palate with this. I appreciate
Well,
that.
it's just fun stuff to throw out. So besides the cheeses, believe it or not, we usually have this in the house, so my wife's really good about putting together a spread out of whatever's in the cabinet.
This might be a very dumb novice question. Do you refrigerate it in between, or does it just sit on the counter?
I hope you don't need to refrigerate it, because I haven't been.
Okay.
And I really never thought to even look. Sometimes.
I'm going to guess no then, right? I mean, I guess the fermentation would take care of most of that. So, well, Frank, once again, has expanded my palate. What's a bottle of this cost, approximately?
I think you can get port for anywhere from really low end to like 15. This one's probably about $30 or so a bottle.
Wow.
Yeah.
So generally, you're not going to find these at average winery. Like they have to be deliberate about it, right? They have to, like these guys, like.
They would have to specialize in producing those kinds of wines that are really rich in those sugars that were good for producing that sweet wine. Yeah, I think some are specialized in big reds, which I love, and other ones have the Muscat grapes, or whatever it takes here.
Yeah, I would definitely drink this again. I would definitely drink it with some sort of dessert.
Cap isn't on yet.
For sure. Sounds like we have to go. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
Dolan here from A Beer with Atlas, just reminding you to drink responsibly.